Yo, what's going on, guys? Above Average here, bringing you a EASHL drop-in game, but this one's a little special. I decided to join one of Johnny Superman's from 2BC Production, 2BC. If you don't know him, he's a pretty big YouTuber for the NHL community. He does a lot of things. He's not all NHL right now, but he's still one of the main, big YouTubers in the community. So I decided to join one of his OTP online, I don't even know what he calls it, OTP nights. I'm playing Lefty, the teal guy right there. This is a pretty fun game. It's really working the puck around. We did have a yellow decide to play forward even though he was defenseman. So when I take penalties like that, then things aren't gonna go well. But we killed it off, and we're still playing pretty good. 0-0 game. But for this game, I just wanted to talk about what I'm hoping NHL 14 brings as a game. I know we're getting a lot of new features like the one-touch deeks, a new enforcer engine. They're tweaking the true performance skating, and those are all great. But there are some things like I'm really psyched about, like one-touch deeks. I might play wing when I get to NHL 14, but in NHL 13 I hate playing wing because you couldn't get past anyone. I knew how to use the true performance skating and everything, and the computer D or someone would just back check me or just get the puck away from me, and I just got so mad that I just moved back to defense. And here is a pretty funny moment. I get caught up on there, and the goalie tries to pass out, but LeBron James snatches the puck out of midair, and luckily we can save it here. But one big thing in NHL 13 that I'm absolutely psyched about in NHL 14 is the hip checks, man. I hate how people can just run at you, automatically hip check, and that was a gross goal right there by our team. Start off with breakout passes, and great team play right there for the goal. But hip check passes, or hip check checks, hip checks. They just absolutely sniz right there at the beginning of the third period. I was kind of pissed about that. But hip checks, like I was saying, it's just so unfair how little guys can be so fast and so speedy. They have shifty skills, and then you have a power forward who's 6'4", 219, can't even hit the guy for some reason because he has his balance and strength all the way up. I don't know why sometimes I can't even nail people, but then they can just run at me, pretty much headbutt me with a hip check. I go flying, twirling in the air. I just hated that. So hopefully the new physics engine, I know they said you have to actually line up the hip checks and everything like that. And in the game, this is actually one of the most defining moments because Yellow is a dumbass, and this is the guy just messing around being a forward the entire game. He just blocks this entire fight, but it takes him out for 5 minutes. I don't think we actually capitalized, but we played so much better without Yellow, and he's just a big troll. That's all he was. It was kind of annoying, but you always get those people and dropping games and stuff like that. But I am completely psyched for NHL 14. I am joining. It is a 6v6 league. It is the UOHL. So if you're looking for a 6v6 league, UOHL, it's one of the better leagues, I'd say. VHL is pretty good, but there's a whole bunch of them. But I'm deciding to return back to them. I stopped mid-season. I think I've said before, but I think NHL. I get the game 3 days early because I got that season ticket. So I get that early. Hopefully I can get my cards up. NHL 14 is gonna be sick, man. I'm gonna be bringing out so many videos, you know, player builds, you know, tip videos, you know, alright, I'm just gonna say this right now. In NHL 14, I am definitely going to be bringing out the live your life, you know, like the my career, be a pro, because I know I've been trying to do the Jeremiah Markstrom. I failed on that. I'm trying to do the Jefferson Silverthorne, but honestly, NHL 13 is just the only reason I'm playing it is because it's a team game. We can play EASHL, and you know, it's just fun to play with your friends and you know, play stuff like that. So that's really the only reason I play this. I love hockey, but NHL 13 is just a horrible mess, and you know, it's just unfair. It meets the needs of the people who play crappy, and you know, there's some games where we dominate the entire game, but their goalie just absolutely stones us every time. So as you can see, my team, Boston, loses to Chicago, and you know, it was a fun game though. You know, you can't fault fun games. You know, if we didn't have yellow, we probably could have done a little bit better, because we could have had 3 forwards and 2 defensemen, but you know, what are you going to do? So guys, I want you to leave a comment down below saying what you're psyched about NHL 14. You know, whether it be the Live Your Life, EASHL, new features, Enforcer engines, and everything like that. So, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I catch you next time. Peace.